college. Point in one's life where you gotta take learning to a higher education. Get on the high honor roll. Anything high to do with it, you gotta get to the highest point if you want to be the best. When you're at that peak point in life, you can do anything your heart desires. You know why? Because you're high. This actually brings me to a time where I was in higher education in college and almost paid the price for doing it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Let's talk about that. So I'm sitting in my guidance counselors or whatever the fuck they call the people that help you schedule classes. The schedule classer lady. I'm sitting in her room. All right. God damn it. My fucking phone rang. But back to the story. So I'm sitting in the room and we're going over classes being scheduled. If I can fucking say the word right. She's just telling me like, yeah, you know, so we can put you in like this math class and switch you over to science and put everything else on you this week so that way, you know, you just have a fucking mental breakdown in life and shit. But we're going to put it there so that way, you know, you pass if you do the work. And yada, yada, yada. So, you know, I'm just like my basic, okay, yeah. Whatever I need, all my credits I need, put them there so I can get the fuck up out of this bitch. But just do it, please. And time passed and we got all the classes figured out and shit. So she's like, so can I pick together your you know, your fucking schedule? That's why you're here. I'm like, yeah, you go ahead, take your time. She's like, all right, just give me a few minutes and I'll be done. So boom, you know, time passes and shit. I'm just waiting on my phone and shit. I just so happened to do a little sit back and, you know, so I was slouching when I was sitting. I ain't gonna hold you. I do a little sit back and as I come back, whoosh, I catch a little wind. As a smoker, you know, this little wind means somebody got some fucking gas on them. I smell gas. So now I'm just in the room acting like a fucking canine or something. I'm out here just sniffing shit. I'm like, who got it? I'm like, what the fuck? This that pack. I was about to ask the guidance counselor, like, excuse me, did you just have a session in here without me? Did you not pass the blunt? What the fuck going on here? Like, but no, sniffing around, I'm searching and shit, and then it just hit me. I realized I never emptied my book bag from the night before. Wow. And my night before consists of studio and rapping and some magic stuff. Not that powder shit, but the magic plants. We're gonna call them magic plants. But the thing is, I didn't just have a little bit of magic plants. I had a whole ounce of magic plants. I'm like, what the fuck? But it wasn't that bad. I attended to the gas leak. I also realized I had a blunt in there also that was rolled. So then my memory hit me that moment as I'm sitting there looking at the pack. Not too open, but I'm still looking at the pack. I'm just looking at my pack and a small hole still in my guidance counselor's office. I didn't even give a fuck, but I'm like, oh shit, that's from yesterday. The counselor all of a sudden just, here we go! Those are paper shit. I'm folding my bag. I'm trying to, oh shit. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm like, thank you. You know, I'm about to go to higher education in a minute now. This day is about to get a whole lot better. But as time goes on, my last class to end the day off was history. It was probably some other name, but to sum it down, it's just fucking history. But I don't know if y'all ever had history in college, but that shit is boring. And I don't know if you ever had it at the time around finals. Good Lord, that shit is fucking time consuming and boring. You're just literally rerunning all the shit that nobody cared about in the fucking first place. Like, who gives a fuck about that caveman in the corner smoking crack right there? I don't give a fuck. I really don't. But back to the story. We get to class. We go. We sit. We're supposed to learn. We just looking, honestly. But this day is dragging like shit, bruh.
The fitness grand
I promise you, when you just look at the presentation board, you're gonna fall asleep. I don't give a fuck who you are. If it's a 2-hour long class and you gotta sit at a fucking whiteboard and try to listen to this motherfucker and even when they play movies and shit, you just gotta try to listen and not fall asleep. That's impossible, especially in college. I'm like, yeah, man, this shit blowing mind right now, dude. Like, what the fuck? But we had a bathroom break, and so he's like, all right, you guys can go take your breaks now. And all right, cool. Normally, I just go to my car, sit there, chill, probably listen to some music, be thinking about life, and then go into fucking work. Today, I was like, you know, I got work off today. Right after this, I'm just going straight to the crib. and this shit is fucking boring. Yeah. Spark it up, shit. That was my conscience talking, but I'm like, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Mind you, this is my first time. I usually don't even smoke in my car. I usually don't even smoke in the car. I hate car smoking. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So, you know, I'm toting up shitty shit, whoop-de-whoop. Got my music playing. I'm vibing out. And look at the clock. I got like 3 to 5 minutes to get back in there. But the class wasn't too far, so I was like, alright. Now, usually when I pack my bags, I have some type of smell mechanism blocker. Just because, you know what I'm saying? Shit get rocky, shit gets whoop-de-whoop. I just have it just in case. You don't want to smell like that in public. You got you some cologne. But I'm looking at my bag. I'm fucking baffled. I don't see no cologne. I'm like, oh shit. I just smoked this shit loud. Fucking screaming bag. Nah, I can't even cover up the goddamn smell. What the fuck am I gonna do? I had the air on while smoking, but you know that ain't gonna do too much. I look around in my car, and Lord behold, I had some air spray. Ew. Or air fragrance. Ew. It's for women. I probably can't say the name, but it's for shit. I'm looking at shit like and then I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. Fuck it. Spray it on me, and then I just did back in class. I probably should have left that shit off. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I came in smelling like screaming loud, fucking citrus. Like, I put too much. I got too little paranoid. I'm like, oh hell no, I ain't gonna smell me. But I'll smell myself though. God damn, this shit, my nose burning type shit. But honestly, I was having the fucking time of my life. I'm looking at the screen glowing. Oh my god. All the pictures that was looking boring before, all the artifacts, all the fucking cavemen and shit, they was looking boring. But that glow, oh my god. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, damn. This happened before. Ain't that about a bitch? I didn't even realize, but I was on fucking Jupiter. Dog, like, I ain't say how little the blunt was, cause I had like a whole half a blunt in my shit. I'm puffing on smoothies in the car. What you gotta do this again? Pull up the drop. I'm in class tweaking. I'm loving it though. Like, I'm just smiling. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm in heaven. And then all of a sudden, the door opens. I turn to my right, and it's 2 fucking policemen at the door. I don't think y'all heard me. It was 2 fucking policemen at the door. Oh my goodness. I turned back left. I didn't even look at the board. I looked straight up. I had to talk to God for a minute. I'm like, Lord, Lord, this help. He looked back at me. This is the decision you made. And just disappeared into the nether. So I come back down to earth and shit. My soul just re-entered my body. Bitch, my heart starts racing. And I swear, I really do swear they had a dog, but I'm not even trying to over-exaggerate it. But it was a dog there, but I don't know if this motherfucker was trained because it was silent the whole time, because that's why I probably don't even remember it. But back on topic, they took the teacher out the class. I don't know. I stopped breathing like hard. I'm just looking dead at the board. Then I look at my phone. I'm like, maybe I can go around them. I look outside the door. They right outside the door. I'm like, no, I can't go around them. And you know what's worse? I kept the pack in my bag. Fuck, dude. I'm like, yeah, dog. I think they're coming to get me. So like 2 to 3 minutes pass by and shit, and the teacher come back in the class. She's like, all right. They pointed at this kid. I had literally started a period that he got on some super beneficial shit with the class. You know how the motherfuckers just be talking and then they want to get into a debate. It's not bad, honestly, but it's like, all right, bro, you stretching this class out, bro. I forgot they argued. The teacher really got mad at this nigga for his point of view. He's like, all right, what is your name? Kyle. So Kyle, even though this is a open discussion class, shut the fuck up. And this shit was going on for like 5 to 10 minutes. I really forgot about this shit. But he just wouldn't stop debating. So he's like, a fucking caveman can't do a fucking cartwheel like that. So why the fuck is he doing a cartwheel? Like, they literally almost came to blows. Like, this shit is a fucking movie, dog. I wish I was high to see that shit. They took him out of class. I guess he had to change his schedule or something because teacher was not having that shit. Like, I thought I left my windows open or something. Even though it's outside, I left my windows open. Somebody could have caught a whiff. Fire! I came and smell like weed through the hall. I mean, not weed, magical plants through the hall. Ain't no way I just got out of this shit alive. But the rest of that class went back to being magical.
lap should be
All the
completed
slides
each time
that
you
were
hear this
glowing
sound.
and the stickers. But yeah, that's basically how my day had went that day. All I'ma really say is, kids, don't do drugs. Keep your brain developed. And to the ones that are doing magical plants, if you reach this stage already, you probably already know what I'm talking about, minus the security and all that. But if you're gonna do it, who the fuck calling me? Sorry about that, but if you're gonna do it, 1, make sure you low key with it. 2, you make sure your class is boring as fuck. And 3, make sure it's not finals week, cause I fucking failed that shit. New Year's resolution is a tradition. See, this is exactly why I don't like going on script and shit. Shit is fucking stupid. I don't like reading. To sum it up in a short spiel and shit, it's in which a person resolves to continue good practices, change an undesired trait or behavior, accomplish a personal goal, or otherwise improve their behavior at the beginning of a calendar year. Right now, it is currently December 31st, 2:23 p.m. United States of America or whatever. I told myself yesterday when I got up at 4 today that I was supposed to start this shit. It is 2:30 p.m.
Jesus Christ.
I'm already fucking up in a sense. But we are here today because this is not a New Year's resolution for me, but this is a promise. To the younger you that used to stay out on that porch every summer on the PS3 and watch Case on TV videos, and that's a fact, we got them shit still on the PS3 to this day. When you used to stay up all day and night playing Black Ops 2 online, zombies and shit like that, and didn't have a care in the fucking world, this is to you. To the kid in high school who used to get up way before his alarm, usually at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning just to hop on the video games, to join a party that used to be full of 8 out of 8 people, and we stay on that bitch for a whole week straight without no breaks, to get right out of school to do the same shit over and over again, to spend your summers working jobs day in, day out, and to come across one application that will change your life forever, Photoshop.
Oh my god.
Thus striking your curiosity to open your mind and make your first ever edit, which was the black Bart Simpsons with the Louis V shirt, the Louis V belt, and the black watch the match.
He on X Games mode.
Without even knowing that you will fall in love with the craft forever. Going right back to jumping on the games with your folks and shit, but now you starting to record your gameplay and put it up for the world to see on YouTube. Starting at the early age of 12, which led you trying to bring your friends into the craft and have you all join a super gaming team. And you already know what that shit called, baby. Yeah, Toon Squad in the fucking building, bitch. But still not knowing you're working on your craft and just putting out videos for fun, which actually helped you make friends at high school. Because even without you knowing that people were watching your videos, people were watching your videos. Our start to making friends in high school was The Last of Us. I made an edit where I was driving. Well, I wasn't even driving. I was the little girl. I forgot her name. But we were driving, and the song we were driving to, because she had put something on the radio, was Slide by My Knob by 3 6 Mafia.
Oh my god.
Hopefully I could find it one day. And not even knowing that you were one of the only ones in the school that was really actually gaming. That was way ahead of his time. Just doing it for the fun of it though. And through time, you actually surpassed the first YouTube requirements, which was 4,000 hours, I believe, and almost reaching your subscriber count, but then deleting everything that you fucking made.
Oh my god.
Due to life and circumstances that came with it. And finally, back to that same kid that had to go out and be a man in the world, that would work his shift from 2:30 to 11 p.m. and go back on that porch every single day and record 3 games back to back to back, and stayed up till at least 3 o'clock editing all those videos just to have it out for weeks in advance to come. This is a promise to you. I promise to gain back that work ethic that I've always had and I always will have. I promise to make doing this fun again. I promise to make it not feel like work and put my love and my all into it like I used to. Even if I dislike the video or just think it's trash in general, I will not delete it by any means necessary, because in doing so, you fucked up a whole bunch of years for that younger you that you put in hours and days, weeks, months into getting where you were supposed to be at a long time ago, if that makes sense. But mainly, I just promise to never stop going in at all. I can't take no for an answer for this shit no more. It's something that I've been dreaming all my life to do, and it's something that is just a goal to me that I gotta accomplish for myself, for the younger self, for my future self, for everybody down my timeline. I just gotta do it. And now that it doesn't even feel like an art anymore, only because, and this goes with gaming too, but only because someone from Twitter had to tell everybody, oh, okay, now's the time that we all go out and get businesses, explore, whoop-de-whoop, yada, yada, yada. I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. I swear I'm not. Half of this shit is so watered down, it's not even funny no more. At the day, I have nobody to blame for erasing all my content and not being where I'm supposed to be in life, but this shit is just so watered down and trash at the end of the day. But I gotta find a love for the craft again and not worry about what the fuck's still going on. But it's definitely not like how it was in the old days, I must say that. But if I let down this little chicken nugget right here, this black little chicken nugget right here, then it's really not no point into living anymore, honestly, because this is my life. This is my baby right here. I don't even got children, but this is my baby right here. You feel me? This is my love. This is my love right here. It really brings me joy and happiness at the end of the day, if that makes sense. It's my peace. It's really what I wanted to do all my life. And yes, all my life. I wanted to be a video game designer when I grew up. From kindergarten on until, you know, you had to get a real job and shit. Whatever. But I can't let this passion go. I can't let all this talent go to waste. You feel me? So I owe it to the younger self, the fetus, the baby fetus, the younger self of me, that little kid in middle school, that boy in high school, or that young man in high school, and a young man working and busting his ass is still finding time to do what he still loves. I owe it to all them, and I owe it to my future self to go the fuck in, all the way the fuck in. And honestly, this is not just about gaming either. Whatever I'm doing in life, I have to go all the way to fuck in. I can't be humble no more. I can't be, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be on top of shit. I gotta be on top of the world with this shit. I don't give a fuck no more. Like, I'm taking this life for granted a little bit, but I'm not. If that makes sense, I can't just play around with y'all no more. Like, it's go time for real. But I must leave y'all with my morals that I live by as a human being, and honestly, I've lost them over the years due to me just not being myself and being in the right mind state. But these morals is the morals that I live by, and I'm just wanted to share them with y'all just to have, you know what I mean, man. You live by your morals and you die by your morals. And like I said, the motherfucker in 2020, whatever, telling everybody, oh, all the black people are gonna align and we're gonna get our stars and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Like I said, not knocking nobody, but everybody done turned down their morals for money at the end of the day, which I don't really appreciate, but I understand, get to your bag, but just still have your morals at the end of the day, because this shit ain't how it used to be. But like I said, can't knock your hustle, because I'm going to be joining y'all. And I had a long list, but I'm going to dumb it down to some, because y'all not going to get some of my quotes. And some of these are really handmade from me. And y'all ain't going to get that yet. Y'all going to get it, but y'all ain't going to get it here. So y'all can steal it, hoe ass niggas. But one of my morals that I learned is that a man takes care of home. And I learned that from my mother. And yes, my mother said that to me. I haven't been taking care of home. I haven't even been taking care of myself like that, which is very unacceptable going in anything. Because as a man, you got to do what the fuck you got to do. No matter how you feeling, no matter what the fuck's going on, you still got to do what you got to do at the end of the fucking day. And that's fact. Another one is, it's nothing like having your own. And yes, my mom said that also. This piece of advice right here it's really been my centerpiece of everything. It's really nothing like having your own. I don't have to ask nobody for nothing, because I got it myself, for one. And I don't want what you got, because I can get it myself. If you have your own shit, you don't have to rely on nobody for it. So having your own is the best option, and I'm gonna always have my own at the end of the day. Another one is, if you get it done now, you won't have to later. And that's from my pops. He told me this when I was in elementary school. I was sick for at least like 2 weeks. I had some type of flu or something. And when I got back, I had 2 weeks worth of fucking homework. You know how you are with childhood and shit. Them video games, honestly, they come first. All this fucking homework I didn't want to do, I'm crying about it. He's like, you know what? If you get it done now, you won't have to later. Guess what? I'll bust that shit out at least in 3 days. 2 weeks worth of homework. No Bappington, my nigga. In high school, essays, when they say, oh, you know, I will give you 2 weeks to finish, I swear to God, I'll have it done at least in 2 or 3 days. And that is no Bappington, my nigga. College, 20-page essay, a week. Motherfuckers get the whole month to do that shit. A week. That's no Bap. Another one for my pops is just be a man. And that's honestly, my mom say that shit too. But my pops definitely say be a man. At the end of the fucking day, guess what you got? You yourself as a man and your morals. Stay by them, live by them, and just be a fucking man at the end of the day. And the rest of these, I'm not gonna really explain, just because I want to get this video out and I gotta do some editing. But y'all ain't gonna get all the juicy ones. This one is definite. Never go somewhere empty handed. Another one is don't delete work. Wait, I can't even read my damn hand right. Don't delete work that you put your time into. And that's from me. Because like I just said, baby. Oh yeah, finish your food. That's from me. That's just anything that you start, you finish. It don't matter what the fuck it is. Always be respectful, and respect goes a long way. Everybody been saying that, but you know, that's another quote I live by. Move forward, never backwards. That's from me. It was times that I wish that I never moved backwards, because I definitely moved backwards in life thinking it would be a great way to move forward, but no, it just set me back 10 spaces and brought me back to places I didn't even want to be in life and shit. Don't expect others to do the same as you've done for them. That's me, but most people say that all the time. That's just a fact. I don't even gotta get into all that. Don't let no one, and I mean no one, disrespect you. No matter how much you love them. I don't give a fuck it's your blood. I don't give a fuck it's your friend. I don't give a fuck it's a cat down the street. Don't let that motherfucker disrespect. Don't do it. Another one is risk and rewards. I live by this shit every day. Honestly, be smart with your risk and rewards, because I've been doing some dumb shit and it's kind of paying for it, but honestly, it's kind of paying for it in a way. The risk is definitely paying for the rewards too. Slowly but surely, but it's doing it. Another one is go all in. You know what I'm saying? Literally just go all in. Give it your all. You don't look at life, you know what I'm saying, as being as short as it is, but it's really is short. And you never know when your last day might be. So them 24 hours, I say stay up, because I really do like to stay up 24 hours. I'ma get up the earliest days, and at night I be going to sleep the same time I be getting up. Damn near real shit. Another one is live in the moment. I haven't done this in so fucking long, but this is so true. Live in the moment. Don't worry about what happened before. Don't worry about what the future's got in store for you, but live in the moment, bruh. Because you take shit for granted, and then you be like, damn, I wish I really did have fun with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop and shit like that. But just live in that moment. Another one is have no fear. Have no fucking fear for no one, no man, no nigga, no bitch, no fucking cat.
Oh my.
No, none of that. This is my all-time favorite though. It's just smile and wave. And this is from The Penguins in Madagascar. At first, when I watched the movie, I didn't even really get what that shit meant. But like, bro, that shit is so fucking key. It's just smile and wave. You ain't even gotta do too much else. And you got, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, just smile and wave. This one is coming from me. It's reach your goals and make more. Always go after your goals. It don't matter what it is in life. Whatever you feel like you want to achieve in life, go do that shit. And then when you do that shit, do much more. Go above and beyond is what I'm really trying to say. And this final quote is from Lion King. And I'm fucking sick that I really forgot half of the characters' names. But it's from that little meerkat thing. Hold on. It's Simba. What's that nigga name? Simba, Puma, and shit. Oh my god. Simba, Puma. No. I'm not gonna look it up. Man, I just looked this shit up, bruh. I can't believe I forgot this nigga name. Timon, nigga. Oh my god, Timon. Timon. Like, nah. But yeah, bruh. The quote I got from that is, when the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world. And that's fucking facts, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, blood, friends, the fucking cat down the fucking street. If they turn their back on you, you turn your back on the world. If you know how to stand on your own 2 feet, you won't give a fuck. And you know, if you know how to be alone in this world, you definitely won't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, if nobody wants you on this planet, go make your own fucking planet. Do what the fuck you gotta do. But still stand on your own 10. And that's a fucking one. Welcome back to Drakir Stories. I'm your host, Drakir. Well, I'm not Drakir exactly. I'm one of his long lost twins, about number 50. And you may be wondering what happened to twin number 49. Well, he likes to gangbang on the weekends, but he took it up full time. We're not even gonna go into all that, but it's all right. We're here. This is another one of those college stories, so buckle your seatbelt in and grab your snacks and get ready for this show. This story takes place in art around finals week. It's motherfucking geese outside, bitch. Why are y'all leaving or coming back, bitch? It's January. But like I said, it's around finals week, so you know when you get those assignments that be big in points and shit, it be around finals week. And the assignment that we had was called Vintage Circus and Freak Show. So, you know, freak show shit in the circus. It would be something like the world's shortest lady, half man, half lobster, the crackhead in the corner smoking crack, shit like that. But as the teacher was discussing the project and gave out the papers on the requirements and shit, I'm like, oh, I already know what the fuck I want to do. I wanted to make a bad bitch that spitted out fire. I don't even know if I said that right, but I want to make a bad bitch that spit out fire. And I wanted to name her Flambe. Fucking genius. But coming back to reality. And one of the requirements was that you have a rough draft, you know, like sketch of what you wanted to do. Show her, she give you the approval, and then you have to go and paint the shit. Ooh. I'm not really much of a painter, and I told her this too. I'm more of a computer graphics guy. My major was graphics design, but you know you have to take some bullshit ass sub course and shit just to get to your main course. It's a bunch of bullshit, but look, I don't do painting. I'm just gonna let y'all know this now. I don't do paint. And the deadline was from that day until the end of class, which was the end of that semester. So I'm like, all right, cool, no biggie. Some days go by and I already bust out the motherfucking rough sketch of flambe. That shit look beautiful as fuck. Fucking magical. Got it approved by the teacher and shit, and she's like, all right, you can get the painting. I'm like, oh, okay, this shit is easy. This shit is a piece of cake. I'm already a couple days in. I'm already damn near ahead of my peers. And this is where already the story is gonna fuck up. You know how it is being a college student, having a full-time fucking job. Like I said, the rough sketch, easiest part, but that fucking painting, oh my goodness. That shit right there is already in its league of its own. Like, first you gotta get the proper brush, the proper colors, and if you don't got that color, you gotta mix two colors to make that color, from a primary color to a subcolor or some other shit like that. It's just a whole bunch of rainbow colors and shit I don't get. But I start off, the outline, at first the outline was cool on the painting board. So I go ahead and black the outline of what everything gotta be outlined and shit. Not too long, you know what I'm saying? That probably took a day. And yes, working from 2:30 to 11 p.m. Oh my goodness. I would not recommend that shit in college. I did, that shit is horrible. Next came the coloring in the background. So, you know, I swear it's not bad. I got that down and shit, but you know, whoop-de-whoop. Then finally came Flambe herself. All I had to do was take that sketch that I put on a piece of paper and transfer it to painting. Simple, right? Simple, right? The first time I did it, it wasn't looking the best, but it wasn't looking the worst. It had, you know, not enough paint, but just enough where you could see what was going on and shit was starting to flow. Days go by and then I start kind of noticing little things here and there, and then I try to be a perfectionist. In some cases, you don't need to be a perfectionist, okay? And this case was definitely one of them. So I'm adding a line here to like bring out more depth in her body. Then I'm over here trying to curl her hair up so that way that should look fabulous. It looks slayed into the gods. And I'm trying to work on her lips. I tried to work on her lips. I look up days gone by now, and it's like damn near the final week to final week, motherfucker. So now I'm just going all in. I'm like, fuck it, do what you gotta do to get this shit done. You need to get this shit done. Worst part of this shit, like I said, her name is Flambe, and she tried to spit out fire. I tried to make the fire. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Then I look up, the whole week is up. I'm looking at this painting. I'm like, dear fucking goodness, I can't show this shit. And you're probably like, oh, calm down, it can't be that bad. Bitch, it is that and then some. It's that and one, nigga. File on the play and one. So it gets to present day. And present day, everybody gotta put their shit on the fucking board for everybody to see. And then when it comes around your turn, you gotta go up there and present. Bitch, I was not doing it. It was keys for that shit. It's over. Bitch, hell no. So before I even walked in the classroom, I wrote this teacher out a note, and Lord and behold, I found that shit. But I'm gonna read it because I don't know if it's gonna show up good. But it says, sorry miss, the painting didn't come out how we thought about it. Us as in me and the teacher after we did our schedule. I mean a rough draft. 2 days after our last class, I started my other job and became very busy. Facts. They weren't really in contact with me, and I had my schedule all over the place. As for the painting, I really tried, although it doesn't look like it, but I ran out of white for the flames. Outlined it, and ran out of the colors that made the fire. The way everything else was outlined was with the smallest brush, and it still looks stupid, but I tried. Please, and this is in all caps, please do not put this on display to show the class, just because I never like to show my work as a fact. Also, if you decided to read this to the class, then hello everyone, what's up, and keep going, because all of you have some serious talent, and Miss, I'm not gonna say her name, loves to always disagree with me. We was cool like that. That's my dog. If this so happens to be the last class, Miss, thank you for everything. I learned a lot, and it was fun as always, and much love. If this isn't the last class, I'll see you next week. And then it says, P.S. will I have time to bring in my work for my portfolio after this class? So boom, it was already set in stone. I already wrote this note and shit. I go in the classroom. I set my work on her desk before anybody got in the class, right? I left her a note. I put it on her desk. As I'm leaving to get the fuck out the class, guess who's coming in? The teacher. And she's like, oh, and where do you think you're going? And I'm like, miss, this is not the one. I gotta go. And you know how teachers be, oh, nonsense, go sit down, da 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 da. Why did I do that? I went to my corner, I sat down, put my hoodie on, and I just hid. I hid from the class. So rounds is going around, and everybody's getting their work done. Everybody over here killing it, like I said, artists. These is like real artistes. But as my turn come around, I just see everybody facing fucking shock. And now I present to you all the world's most expensive painting, Flambe.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. I am disgusted.
Listen, I know. Shut the fuck up. I don't do this painting shit, bruh. I just said I don't do this painting shit. And yes, I already got the heat of everything. Somebody said it looked like fucking Tarzan beating his meat. Somebody said it looked like he eating dick. It's not even a he, it's she. Her name is Flambe. I tried to make her black. This nigga look like Tarzan. And it just looked like this nigga sucking dick. Who the fuck? Who the fuck is this? And I tried to make the curly hair, but this nigga hair, this bitch hair got stiff as fuck. The curls don't even go in there. This nigga got a fucking Hitler ass bob weave. The bitch from Incredibles weave and shit. Tired of this shit. The teacher's like, dear God, and shit like that. And then she's trying to do all the positive things about my painting and shit. I'm like, let's just get out of this classroom, please. Let's just get to the next person, please. She said, no, it's fine. I'm like, miss, you trying to play me right now. I have never been so embarrassed in my life over some work, but this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever motherfucking made in my life. But as far as this painting itself, not the painting, but the rough draft / painting itself, I really do want to remix and re-rock this shit because the rough sketch came out crazy. This Tarzan looking ass nigga, I don't know what the fuck this is, but this shit is getting thrown out after I remix and re-rock. You feel me? Some lessons I learned from this though. One, take your time. Maybe it would have came out better. And two, don't be afraid to show your work, even though this, you might as well just duck and hide, nigga. I should have ran out that classroom. And rule number 3 is don't ever give me fucking paint or tell me to do a painting in your fucking life because it is not gonna come out. What's going on, everybody? We are back, and today we're gonna be talking about the top 10 male artists. This was a hard decision, mainly because I hate putting people in order and I hate ranking people. But if anybody does watch this, please don't get mad. But just know I fuck with y'all music heavy, and if I didn't mention some of y'all, it was supposed to be a top 5, but I couldn't live myself doing a top 5 for right now for the guys. So top 10. Starting off at number 10 right now, we have the Sauce God himself, Mr. Ooey himself, Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker has been having a crazy run throughout the years, but recently he just dropped that Ghetto Gospel 3. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I didn't even listen to the whole tape. All I heard was the song Ghetto Gospel 3. I think that's the whole tape right there. That shit was fire. Oh my God. Every fucking line, it was a bar. And if you can make songs like that, to me, that's already a win itself. And it's just a punchline, a metaphor or something. You don't even gotta listen to the whole tape, but I'm gonna tune in. Don't think I'm not, Sauce. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you moved up to the top 10 list. You wasn't even on the top 10, but I had to put you at 10 for right now just because, but you already know how you get down.
Everybody gonna go home.
At number 9, we got the back end child himself, the main bird, the biggest bird, no cap, making that straight fire, no fucking cap. It's in his name. I'm gonna be honest, yes, I got put on when he dropped Ghetto Angels, like one of his biggest songs out, but I really wish I got in tune with him way before, like when he was dropping with Rollo. I can't say I'm disappointed in anything he's dropped. Everything he dropped be fucking fire, like literally. And the thing about No Cap is, you know, he can just get to the booth and start spitting that hot shit, but he can be melodic with it. He can go straight in. If you could do that, you could basically fuck up the game, and you know you can. If you just not no one trick pony, you gonna make it in this industry, and he's gonna make it in this industry. I promise you that. He be making them songs that be having 2 parts to it, and you already know that second part be fucking gas, bruh. The best ones gotta be out of So Lost and No Promises, or the second part of Vaccine. It ain't no debate. Ain't no debate about that shit. At number 8, we got the nigga that used to put a diamond in the middle of his fucking forehead, a pink ass diamond that costs more than a nigga life, his property, everything. We got Uzi. Kind of far at the bottom of this list, but A is my list, and shit is my list. Uzi music is really timeless, but his best years, as we all know it, was 2016. Actually, before that too. His hardest tapes ever known to fucking man, it's gotta be the Perfect Love tape, Lil Uzi Vert versus the World, and Love Is Rage. And of course, his newer shit from prior date, like Love Is Rage 2 and Eternal Take, is definitely fire. Don't get me wrong, but those Nostalgica, those were the best years of my fucking life. Oh my God. So for starters off, the Perfect Love tape, Do What I Want, You're Lost, Erase Your Social, Rhonda, oh my fucking God, that is still my shit. And if you ever heard that shit slow, Lil Uzi Vert versus the World, Money Longer, fucking banger, Grab the Wheel, oh my God, you was right, was fire, I ain't gonna lie to you. And honestly, from Love Is Rage 1, I really just fuck with 7 a.m. Like that shit is so crazy to me. But bruh, you look at these tape covers, just Nostalgica, bruh. This shit really bring you back to them days, bruh, to them good days. Thank you, Uzi.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye.
For number 7 on my list, one of the main goats in this shit, Ludacris. If you don't know Ludacris, then you're fucking Ludacris. Literally. I don't even gotta say too much about Luda, bro. He had them bangers from way back when we was jits. Like, I just remember having a green iPod Shuffle, I think it was a square one. Nothing but Ludacris on that shit. Every fucking album, every fucking thing he had, it was nothing but Luda on that shit. You know, some mainstream artists and shit at the time, it was nothing but Ludacris. If I lost the damn iPod or that shit died on me, I was gonna be pissed for the rest of the day. Hand me my headphones and shut the fuck up. And one of my favorite songs from Ludacris is Get Back. Not only just because this shit is a fucking banger, but if you remember Def Jam Icon and you get to play as Ludacris and you beat a nigga ass to the beat, oh my god, and you drop the beat on a nigga at the car, what? Oh my god, man,
What are you in the
stop
4th
playing.
grade?
At number 6, we got a motherfucking legend in this bitch. And yeah, he's kind of low on the list, but what the fuck ever. Mr. Free Bands himself. Mr. Been in the game long enough than your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Future, not past, future. This man's discography is fucking crazy, bruh. If you go all the way back, you wouldn't even be able to keep up with us. You wasn't there. You wasn't there when he was screaming Free Bands like that. You wasn't there playing this shit in the PS4 parties out loud and shit. You wasn't there screaming you ain't even know it. Man, it ain't too much to say about Future. This man's a fucking goat. And my favorite song from Future, but it's honestly too gotta be either Turn on the Light or just Honest. Need not say more. The melody, singing on the track, it's well put together. He just really know what he be doing when he get on them tracks. He's already stamped in this shit. Longevity, we already got that. At number 5, we got the lover boy himself. We got the light skin God himself. Put you in your feelings when you need it. Even when you don't need it, he gonna put you in your feelings. He gonna talk that shit and he gonna do it the right way. We got Drizzy Drake, Mr. OVO himself. Drake has been putting that work in since he was on Degrassi, bro. Ever since he stepped away from that lane, he ain't do nothing but shoot straight the fuck up. And like, I really admire that about him, cause he ain't let off the gas not once. And his discography, oh my god, nostalgic as well, bro. He's still going strong, and he's right there with Future. Fucking goats, bro. As far as my favorite song from Drake, Come Through. Drake's melodic sense on the track and his just flow and delivery, his thought process, once again, is just fucking amazing, bro. He'll really put you in that zone and make you feel like you a fucking singer at this point. He'll make you feel like you on the stage with this nigga singing. Have you hitting notes and shit you ain't never hit in a day in life. At number 4 is one of the fucking legendary, I must put emphasis on this, legend. Well, I said so airy, legendary Chicagoans. I don't even know the word. Mr. Herbie himself, G Herbo. Y'all know him as G Herbo. I'm talking about Lil Herb. Nigga, not G Herbo. Lil Herb. All I can say for this is y'all wasn't there. Half of y'all know G Herbo. I know Lil Herb. I'm talking about hot nigga Lil Herb. And even before that, do you know Ballin' Like I'm Kobe Herb? Do you know Kill Shit Herb? Do you know any of the 4 Minutes of Hell Herb? I don't think so. You know why? Because y'all know the mainstream Herb. Y'all don't know the gutter street Herb. The list goes on for this man, but honestly, he was one of them ones. Music get you out your feelings and get you hype, make you want to hustle and shit, all this type of shit. But honestly, I have to say my favorite song from Herb has to come off of Welcome to Phazoland. But the song is Write Your Name. And oh my god, bruh, when I first heard that song, I was smoking, and like, when I tell you, I vividly saw like every word, not even because I was just so high, but like when he was speaking through that mic and the beat just played, you really get lost in that beat, bruh. I'm not even joking. When I still hear this shit to this day, it give me chills. And it really is a reminder to all your friends and everything that's just gone. Not to say I was in the streets or anything, but like knowing some of your friends is really gone and shit that you used to really hang with from the sandbox, grade school, grammar school, all that shit, high school, and they gone. That shit really hits you though. But Herb is he's always gonna be that nigga. I miss the old Herb. The new Herb is not even bad at all, but I really like Lil Herb, like before he went mainstream Herb. At number 3, one of the most legendary to ever step in front of a microphone. Honestly, every line, every word, every song is wow. It's just fucking wow. I can't even describe it. And the fact that he can freestyle most of his shit and do better than anybody's favorite rapper in the game now, back then, and in the future says a lot about Lil Wayne. I don't even gotta discuss this nigga discography. He was in the game before niggas was even born, and he's still in the game today. And if he was to jump back in the booth and spit a hot ass freestyle, it's gonna be hotter than your favorite rapper's written freestyle. Giving him 3 months to prepare, I promise you. But not only did he take rapping serious, he tried to expand out in different areas, as in like rock and everything. He learned to play the guitar. But the fact that he could put on so many rappers, and on top of that, if he wanted to take over the beat on a feature or putting them on a feature says a lot, because you know everything he fucking says is gonna fucking go crazy, which is ridiculous. And as we know, all the Sorry for the Waits is just fucking gas. Well, mostly all Sorry for the Waits, but the one fucking tape that we don't even gotta discuss about being some fucking flames is No Ceilings. Oh my god. Every fucking track this nigga spitted on, he fucking bodied. Every fucking track this nigga even thought about in his fucking brain, he fucking bodied. Nigga, Ice Cream Paint Job, bodied. Oh, Let's Do It, bodied. Swag Surfing, bodied. If this nigga is not ever in a top 5 or 10 discussion, then you need to reevaluate. And I'm just gonna say that for him. I don't care about anybody else but Lil Wayne. Stamp of approval every time. Legendary himself, because he made a way for half of y'all / all of y'all.
I have no
in this rap
idea.
shit. Now, my number 1 and 2 was very hard, very, 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 very hard to determine, because I wanted to put these two at number 1 because they both complement each other really, really well. They both work with each other, and like literally, they're just a tie in my opinion. But I had to determine this based on just life, discography, and all. If you ever listen to this number 2, please don't even be mad at me, because like I said, you should be number 1, and I'm sorry. This legendary nigga I'm about to say right now paved a way for a lot of you. This goes for producing and rapping on your own beats is the definition of that. The way he put in this work and got to where he at right now, I couldn't be more proud because y'all wasn't there. And I'm talking about Mr. T-Lop himself, Pierre Bourne. I don't even need to say much. This man has put in so much work that you might not even know. He might be on your favorite rapper's favorite track, or he might be on your favorite track. Produced for so many artists, it's unbelievable. Even I didn't know he was produced half of these songs until I learned his beat patterns. Like, when you know his wave of beats, you know that's Pierre. And all I could say is beats is fucking gas. Half of them shits hit your soul. Half of them shits make you want to rob a bank. Half of them shits just make you in your feelings. You done went past half of the producers in the game. And the fact that you started your own wave is something I commend you on. Because now everybody wants to be you. I don't want to be you, but I really do look up to you. I swear to God. You started as something legendary, honestly, bro. And I know you know it, but if you don't know it, you started something crazy in this world, bro. And I know exactly what beat did it. The beat that you produced woke up like this. Nigga, not only did you change the world with that beat, you spoke to me that day, because I woke up to niggas talking like me. And as far as the rapping, Pierre, your songs have got me through a whole lot of depressing days in life. Your motivational songs, thank you. Your keep going songs, thank you. Damn near any song you put out, thank you. That's timeless work of art. Your songs bring back memories to the days when we would just kick it too. Me and the gang used to just kick it. Bump your tape all day. You are a legend in my fucking eyes. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like I said, you should have been number 1 with this next contender. But hold on, we ain't gonna get to that just yet. I got 100 favorite songs from Dan Pierre. But I just want to say, T-Lop 4 itself, bruh. Every fucking song was a banger. And not only that, the transitions on this fucking... I almost cried saying that shit. The transitions on this damn tape are so fucking beautiful. So fucking beautiful. He deserved his flowers back then. He definitely deserves them bitches now. And the last artist on this top 10 artist list, he is an innovator as well. No words for how his creative process from way back then to now has revolutionized everybody in the game. He single-handedly revolutionized a whole planet to his aesthetics. He made you want to get money some days. He made you want to cry some days. And other days he's just talking to you. And the nigga I'm talking about right now, name is Dylon.
Because I spit hot fire.
I'm joking, y'all. It's this nigga Playboy Cardi. Do I need to say anything? Do I need to say anything? Half of y'all wasn't even there. I'm talking about half of y'all wasn't even there before Broke Boy.
Chicago.
Half of y'all wasn't even there before Left Right.
Chicago, I
Half
love
of
you.
y'all wasn't even there. Y'all only know the mainstream vampire Cardi. Y'all don't know Cardi like I know Cardi. And that is a fucking shame.
Oh my fucking gosh.
This man's legacy is just a big motivational stepping stone for any young creative artist that want to get in this game and that fuck with this music. And yes, if you know me, I fuck with Cardi the long way. You know, I don't got nothing but Cardi in my shit. Yeah, I got other artists, but if it ain't Cardi in that bitch, I'm throwing the whole phone away. I don't give a rapping at first, then trying to melodize with the beat and harmonizing. His music is timeless. And yes, it speaks for itself. Nothing but platinum records in my eyes for most of everything he dropped. I don't care. And yes, his music got me through the darkest days. Days I didn't want to continue no more. I put on that Cardi, I cry a little bit, then I get back to it. I get right back to the guap, to the lifestyle. Wait, this nigga ride the beat, pause, damn near any beat. That 808 gonna hit like a motherfucker. I promise you it's gonna hit on whatever song he on. He is a revolutionary. I don't even gotta say get this man his flowers, cause now the new wave that's on to him, they done boosted this nigga up. This new Cardi is definitely cool and all, but once again, just like Herb, I'll take the old Cardi. Although I think 99% of this nigga discography is just fucking amazing. My favorite songs that I wish I could honestly hear for the first time again, because it's nothing like hearing a song for the first fucking time and having it on fucking full blast, bruh. If you in your car, headphones, whatever. If I could listen to these songs again, I ain't gonna lie, I really cry. I don't give a fuck. One of the songs is No Time. That beat is fucking crazy, bruh. Another one is Woke Up Like This. Once again, when he dropped that shit, he changed the world. Him and Pierre changed the world with that shit. Uzi too. I'm not even gonna count Uzi out. But right after that shit dropped, that was my song. Because niggas would really try to be like you. Copycat ass niggas. Do everything you do. Don't give you no credit. I ain't gonna say too much, bro. But a lot of my mind, this song still gets me through a lot of shit, bro. He be talking that shit without even talking that shit, if you understand me. The beat, heavenly, and what he be talking about, niggas be going through. And I really wish I can go back in time to listen to that shit. Just smoking in the whip, just knocking my head to some card. But this one song right here really changed my life, and it was Do That Shit.
Oh my fucking
this song
God.
is my motivational go-to for life. And yeah, I do that shit because I likes to get to work. I do's that shit,
I don't wanna
nigga.
talk to
Like
y'all
I
no
said,
more.
this is my top 10 list. It was supposed to be the top 5, but I couldn't even leave some of these people out. It's a lot more artists I really fuck with, but these top 10 right here really changed my life, honestly. And I wanted to thank all of you personally for doing so. Please keep prospering. Please keep making them bangers for us. And just please, please, please pass me the Oscar because I'm gonna play some fucking bangers.